You're sitting down at a buyer appointment and you've got two people totally opposite ends of the spectrum. They cannot agree on what they want. What the hell do you do? Number one, I figure out who the decision maker is. There's always one. Now, you're not going to ignore the other person's needs. Absolutely not. You're going to treat them fairly and both equally, that they both feel like and know that you actually want to help both of them. But you got to know that at the end of the day, there's one person deciding. And so that person, what they want, ultimately ends up happening. It's not a fair world, and it is what it is. But you know what? We're great agents, and we're going to try and even that out and level the playing field with a little sparkle and pizzazz. So how do we get the other person that's not the decision maker involved and feel like that they're heard? What I do first is I wait till there's a pause in the conversation, and then I turn my whole body towards the person that's not the decision maker, and I say, what do you think about X? And I do not leave my gaze at that person so that the decision maker, often the driver personality, physically knows I'm not asking them this question. I'm waiting for this other significant other to make that answer to the question. Now I know what both of them want, and you may have to do a couple of those questions a little bit more. It's not always answered in one question, but if you do this enough, you get a really good idea of what both of them want and what their absolute must-haves are. Then we have to bridge the gap, and we do that by repeating back what each person wants and then finding commonalities and saying, hey, would something like this work for you both? And let both of them answer. And so you ask those questions and you keep deep diving until you find answers that both of them would be happy for. Now, at the end of the day, is everybody going to get what everybody wants? No, absolutely not. The decision maker is still the decision maker. The world is still unfair. But you can be a shining light and try to bridge that gap for them.